Right, so we're going to cover how to find a crashed ship on the surface of a planet from start to finish.
Telemetry obtained. Dawn's Rising is in transit to the Tamet system. You are now in independent space. This is your first visit to the system. Tamet is an independent cooperative home to 2 million people. The Argus Initiative is the immediate
Okay.
There are
So once you land in a system, do your normal honk with your discovery scanner.
Fuel reserves at 95%.
You can see we've got 38 bodies.
Information. The Argus Initiative is investing in its infrastructure.
Let's get away from the star a little bit.
Refueled.
Okay. And then we'll go into the FSS, the full system scanner. Now, this is a named system that's already been pre-discovered, if you like. So if we look at body 2, let me zoom in on it. It will only tell us that there is a first mapped by down at the bottom, because they can't be discovered because they've been sort of manually generated. Now, this works in any type of system, whether it's pre-generated or randomly generated. It can be discovered. So what you need to do, start with a body and look at your locations on the list on the right hand side, and you'll see it says locations human 1. Make a note of that. So body 2 has got 1 human location. And what you'll do is you go through all your system and make a note of where they all are. And in this case, the one in orbit around 2 is an installation, incisive mathematic analysis. So not what we're looking for. However, so if we have a look at body 3, it's only got 5 moons. So we'll have a look. So I'll have a look at 3 itself. That has no human locations. 3A has got none. 3B has got 4. 3C has got none. 3D's got none. 3E has got none. So if we now go back and do the same thing that we did before and have a look at the 3 system, we know that 3B had 4 signals. So we'll look at 3B and we'll see that there is 1, 2, 3, no 4. So we can only account for 3 of the 4 signals. So target 3B, fly towards it. And as we start to get close, slow down because we don't want to overshoot, because that would be embarrassing. Try and avoid the gravitational field of the main planet, as that'll slow you down. And what we want to do is just get close enough to 3B to be able to use our detailed surface scanner by launching probes. As we get close, we've still got 3B and we've still only got 3 signals. You can see here. Coming close. Our surface scanner's just gone active because we're close enough away, and we can see that we have got Eudoxus relay, that one, and Bertin's progress, but we're not getting a 4th signal anywhere. We're only getting the 3 that match up with our nav panel. So get into position for scan, see what size planet we are. We're a 4, so hopefully we can get it and not get stuck at 89% like I did recently. There we go, there's 100%.
Map is now
But we
finished.
can see up at the top,
Efficiency
again,
is
we've
great.
now got the 4 detected
Moon
signals
3D is a low-gravity icy body
that
is
are
suitable
human.
for landing.
So if we now come back
The
out
surface
of
temperature averages minus
the
195
DSS
degrees Celsius.
and look at the planet,
All worthwhile bodies are now mapped.
we've got our
4 human
Odyssey
surface
relay,
signals detected.
whatever it was, lab. But it's progress, and then now we have crashed ship. If you look at your nav panel, you still will not have crashed ship. So it's important, you have to do the visual check. That's why you make a note that there were 4 signals and then you marry it up against your nav panel, because even though we have crashed ship showing on the surface, we still only have 3 showing in the nav panel, so you cannot rely on the nav panel alone. So it's around the other side of the planet. We will drop in on it. Even when it's targeted, again, it will not be showing under 3B. Come in as if you would any planetary landing. No doubt. Yep, we're on the dark bit. This is always the case. Wait for your glide to engage. I'm a bit of a shallow angle here, to be honest. Can't remember when glide kicks in. About now.
Left supercruise near planet Tamet 3B. Glide engaged.
Now we've entered normal space. The crash ship now appears on the nav panel. So you have to visit it for it to show up on the nav panel.
Glide completed.
You can see it there. And it is a targetable location. Obviously be mindful of what the surface gravity is and what your height is and your speed is. This isn't so bad, it's 0.1 G, so we're not going to be dropping out of the air like a stone. Here we have it. A crashed Anaconda. Which is definitely not my Anaconda because I didn't crash. There we go. So you can now deploy your SRV or go down, have a look, see what we've got. I think we've got a couple of crates there. There might be a scannable ship beacon as well for some money. So there you go, that's how to find a crashed ship using the FSS and the DSS.